Hey, how you guys doing? I'm Nate Anime and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are back on the crew Motorfest to actually play the Hawaii Scenic Tour. Now, as I've said a bunch of times again, I did get to actually play this playlist on the beta, but I never actually got to finish it, unfortunately. So, in today's video, and probably through the next video, because these playlists seem to last for like what, two or three videos, so I don't know, but throughout this video and probably the next video, you'll see me go through the Hawaii Scenic Tour, which is what we're being shown right now. Great graphics. I really do like the like IRL scenic shots they keep showing. I really like that. I like the cinematic shots. They're really cool. It just shows to me like they actually put in like a lot of work. It wasn't, not saying that, CGI type stuff is, not a lot of work, but they're really passionate about this game. They really want to make this game as cool as possible, as exciting as possible, and this kind of shows it off just a little bit. So yeah, that's the Hawaii Scenic Tour intro. Alright, we're being shown off all the races we have to do in this playlist, as well as all the features, all the unlockable stuff and photo ops and stuff like that. Oh, I think this does unlock the fast travel feature, I think. I don't know. I know if I'm right. Oh, that's right. I remember now. You have to complete 10 playlists to get fast travel all around the map, anywhere you want, compared to, right now you're only able to fast travel from container to container. So yeah, I quickly want to be able to fast travel around the map, even though driving around the map isn't actually really that bad. I've actually been enjoying driving around the map. It's it just feels very enjoyable. There's not a lot of games that can do that, where you can just drive around the map and be in, just enjoy, the views, the scenic routes and stuff like that. I know Forza's done it. I've seen Test Drive of the Limited. They done stuff like that, but it actually looks pretty cool. Alright, we're in our first race in a Ford GT. Pretty similar to the last time I was here, so nothing has really changed. Although I do think the time of day has changed. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the last time I did this, when I was on the beta, it was a little bit more in the afternoon when I did this specific race. I don't know, I could be wrong. Car looks nice in the graphics.
They mark the entrance to the water area.
One thing that I wish we could actually remove the Motorfest license plate. I mean, I don't mind it, but it would be nice if we could just remove it and put our own little thing there.
Off-road skills whenever you want.
That would be cool. And we are driving the Ford GT, performing very beautifully. The handling on this thing is real tight. Which is funny, I've never actually driven the Ford GT in a racing game. It's they always have the Ford GT, specifically this version, in the game, but it's I always avoid it. I don't know why. I think I might try driving it this time around. And then again, I think people in real life who actually own this specific version of the Ford GT don't really drive their Ford GTs either, so I don't know what it is. People just don't like driving this car for some reason. It's a nice looking car too. Again, we're in another Ford. We just finished going through a playlist of the American Muscle with nothing but Ford Mustangs, and now we're in a Ford GT. Alright, and there we go, across the line. First place, extremely easy. And again, I haven't raised the difficulty yet, so that could explain why it was so easy to do. But then the handling on the car is really tight, so it's not that hard. Yep, there we go. First race on the Hawaii Scenic Tour playlist. Let's hop into the Ford GT 500 and head over to the next race. Alright, here we are. I do think I remember this particular mission. I think we have to like drive around the map of Hawaii and like take pictures. Theoretically. Oh wait, no, this is more like a race. Okay, I guess we haven't gotten there yet. Ooh, that lowrider though. Oh, that's cool. It really is cool to see a lot of the vehicles from the Crew 2 make its way into Motorfest.
Easy, bro. No worries. You can just call me Keola. I was told that you needed someone to show you around. I'm more than happy to share a story or two along the way.
Okay, let's bump my way through here. Okay, so maybe it is that type of race where you just drive around and just take pictures for you. Okay. Liking this little bus though, a little mini VW bus. I don't think these exist in real life. I think maybe only like one of them exists in real life, and that's because one guy actually went out of his way to build it. But it's kind of cool though.
Saved aboard. We'll catch some waves later on the North Shore. Get the biggest waves. For now, enjoy the landscape. Take a look at that island over there. That's Molokai.
Looks nice though. Really like the
Hawaiian archipelago.
The graphics on here.
Pulled up by the magical hook of Maui.
Whole game just looks beautiful.
The Coconut Resort is just in front. An epic hotel, unfortunately destroyed by a hurricane. The palm trees that line the road is pretty cool. Preps you for the first pick.
Okay, cool. Now we're finally taking pictures. I was wondering when they were going to start taking the pictures. That's cool. Alright, well, I guess I can't drive into those flower things. But this is, I guess you could say, kind of less of a, like a competition type of playlist and more just like a taking the scenery type of playlist. Like it was explained in the first race, you don't really need to win this race. I don't think you need to win this race either. I don't think. You might still need to be in the top 3 though, just to qualify. This is like literally just giving us a tour of the entire island, which looks very nice, honestly. They did a lot of polish since the last time I played the beta, so it looks good. But I really am curious how this game looks on the PS4. I don't know when, but I will come out with a video of that. It just feels, kind of silly to release on the PS4, but I understand there are some people out there who still haven't gotten a PS5 or Xbox Series console or even a PC. Even though I think the last time I heard about the PC version of the Motorfest, it wasn't doing so good. I didn't know this because I actually found this out later on after the beta ended, because obviously I was on the PS5 during the beta test, that the game wasn't performing very well on PC version. So I don't know what was going on with that, but if it was showing some performance problems on other people's PCs, which are much beefier than mine, I can only imagine how bad it would have looked if I had decided to play the beta on my PC. It probably would have been a complete failure, in all honesty. So, kind of happy I didn't go for the beta on the PC, which, in all honesty, my PC is getting a little bit dated now. Might be time to upgrade, or just upgrade the internals inside. Maybe get a new graphics card or something.
Another photo.
Oop. There we go, another photo. I think I actually want to like climb up some of these mountains at some point.
We're going that way. Easy, easy. It's been sleeping for 2.5 million years now.
Yeah, I also just realized this too. Which I haven't really talked about. I don't think many people who are even playing the game even talked about it, but like the wildfires over in Hawaii right now. I wonder if that will impact the way this game proceeds in the future, because you know there were a lot of people talking about a map expansion. But here's the thing though. If that map expansion happens to, you know, showcase, you know, a place like Maui, which just got involved in a horrible natural disaster, the wildfires. I wonder
Check out Manoa Canyon.
if they will continue on with the DLC of a map expansion or just can it altogether, because right now, I mean, Maui was probably one of the most historical places in Hawaii, and it's been burnt to the ground. Like all of its historical, like, you know, references and memories and stuff like that, all gone. So I don't know if they do plan on doing a DLC like map expansion for the Motorfest. I wonder how they'll be able to, you know, capture the feel of Maui if they decide to do Maui. Because all the stuff to reference is kind of gone now, which is really sad. People over there in Hawaii are still struggling, so just keep that in mind. Nevertheless, though, we were able to get this race done. First place. I don't think we need to be in first place, but we got in first place anyway, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Head over to the next playlist, and we're going to be driving the BMW Z4, which I believe is actually the same BMW that shares the engine with the Toyota Supra. Oh yeah, I remember this mission. This is the one where the guy is speaking full Hawaiian. And we'll be driving the convertible M4. In fact, all the cars in here are convertibles, actually.
I couldn't resist. These wind turbines are inspiring.
Even though it's Hawaii, I like that you can still get a somewhat, like, you know, American map feel. Like you're in the fields, then to the ocean, then to a city. You know, it still feels like the crew. I mean, I know it's not the entire United States map, but it still feels very diverse. I guess with the exception of snow. There's no snow in the game, but still though, it still is very diverse, you know?
I don't like bother you with too much. You are racing after all.
I'm gonna go up here to these little mountains. I really do like these little mountain passes. I can just drift and slide up them. Doing a lot of drifting and sliding up them right now. Alright. Ooh. See, that's the city right there. And I think there's actually like 3 or 4 cities inside this entire map. So that's kind of cool. Despite how big the map is, there's actually like a couple of cities in between. It's not just, you know, like little towns and stuff like that. So that's cool. There's a driver on my mini map. Will I run into him? Is he in my event? Yeah, he's like right there. Will he pop up on my... Nope. I guess it just shows him. Okay, wait. It shows his gamer tag. That's weird. Might be a glitch. And yep, we got that race done in the Hawaii Scenic Tour playlist. Let's not waste any more time and head to the next one. Alright, this is the race with the Bronco. Yep, the little Hawaii Bronco. Pretty cool. I think this is the one where the donut in the back of the little flotation device actually flies back and forth as you... Yep, there it is. It just slides back and forth.
Is that Ford Bronco made in Oahu?
That's cool.
Ah, perfect. This is the exact car we need today.
Well, this Bronco definitely doesn't have the speed, which I guess really this thing's just made for off-roading, so.
You know Waikiki? Sure. But there's another precious spot. Trust me.
So I can imagine we'll be going off-road in this, and yep, here it is, right on the beach.
Take a photo of this spot.
Gosh, it is really bright.
We call that hitting Alu.
I might need to lower my brightness settings. My goodness, it is very bright right now. Woo! Yeah, it is very bright. I can't see nothing. Holy crap. Is there a way to like, maybe my contrast is too high? I don't know, but that's just way too bright. It's just way too bright for me to even see. This looks better. Still on the bright side, but at least it's doable. I think the sun was just a little bit too bright for me.
Whoa, bro, look at this lava giant. Majestic.
We get to see the volcano to the right of us. So I actually decided to amp up the difficulty just a little bit because it was getting a little bit boring. Me winning all the races, or at least easily winning all the races, and it does seem like the AI is now just staying up a little bit with me now, instead of just, well, just lingering in the back, like way in the back. At least second place is actually trying to keep up with me now, so it's not too bad. Where do I go? Okay, good. That was a little bit disorienting. I couldn't see where I was supposed to go. Feels like he's gaining on me. Is that the rubber banding kicking in? I just like that little feature, bro. I would like the little donut in the back just sliding back and forth. And it goes to the left or the right. And then it goes to the right. Well, kind of. But that's really cool though. I like that feature. Probably one of my favorite things. Hopefully, we can customize this and put like I don't know, like our own design on it, maybe. That really would be nice.
Oh, check this
Up.
down your left.
And there goes the battleships over there and the finish line.
We arrived at White on 9. My favorite surf spot.
Nice.
First wave, all you.
So we went to see the beaches, a shipwreck, and a crashed military battleship. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And just like that, we're done with that race on the playlist. Okay, next race on the playlist. This playlist is actually going pretty quickly. Actually, surprisingly. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm doing them a little bit quicker, or maybe because I know this playlist a little bit better, so it's easier to complete. Look at that. Got the hot springs. This legitimately makes me want to like visit Hawaii now. We're driving in the old school Camaro, kind of like the Bumblebee Camaro actually.
Oh, how's it, friend? Hope you enjoy the cool water. Where we're going, the temperature is much higher.
I'm telling you though, driving these cars with no traction control is really an experience. So much of the experience is actually a little bit annoying, because that means you have to like really focus. So
all the mountains around you,
If you don't hear me talking a lot, that's because I'm like focusing right now to keep the car on the road. Which, I like a challenge. I like when a game is challenging. In fact, I think probably if I'm talking too much, that probably means the game's probably just a little bit too easy for me. So, that's why in certain clips I've been like extremely quiet, because I'm trying to focus here and not drive myself off the road.
She's the goddess of
It just tells you how much, you know, work you have to do to keep the car on the road when you don't have the driver assist on, you know?
Calm, sometimes explosive. You're driving in a territory of a fearsome goddess. Definitely worth following. Pele continues to make Hawaii. Because of her, we can witness the process of creation. Might sound crazy, but volcanoes are a source of luck. Powerful and breathtaking giants that show us the balance of destruction and creation. Awesome. The rocky flows of a few seconds ago has transitioned to a wet and fertile land. This is what Hawaiians proudly call Kulaivi. Another difficult word, huh? There's a nice Japanese temple hidden there. But might be tough to stop. But let's take a picture.
Let's see, I think the Japanese temple from the Made in Japan playlist.
Kulaivi is your homeland. The place that claims you, feeds you, and that you take care of.
But how do I think of the game so far? Graphics wise, it looks good. It looks pretty good. Performance wise, it seems to run okay. I am running this on performance mode on the PS5. It looks okay. It looks pretty good. Nothing to really like truly complain about. Still have a little bit of a gripe over the completion monitor to the left. If put in certain scenarios, sometimes it could just be a little bit too bright, and so bright to the point that it kind of drowns out the completion tab over there to the left, so you won't be able to see it. I think like putting like maybe like black outlines around it would probably make it pop out a little bit more from the sky when it gets too bright. And even though I did actually raise the difficulty, the AI are actually still very far behind me. At least in the last race they were keeping up with me. I did just see the AI just at least second place person. Yeah, he's somewhere back there. He's kind of catching up, but oh, if my controller keeps stick drifting, he'll definitely catch up. Yeah, he's starting to catch up now. But yeah, it's still a little bit on the easy side. Oh yeah, I remember this, the little rainbow bridge. Kinda cool. And I think we're getting to the end of the race. Yep. Alright, full nitrous to the finish line. There we go.
I'm a fan of the volcano one.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Ooh, gosh. Ooh, I am tired. But there we go. Another win on this playlist. Just going straight for these playlists. I can't wait to see what Ivory Tower has in store beyond these playlists, because once these playlists are done, I'm assuming they're probably going to either make more or just start adding in, you know, DLC or, you know, vanity stuff or vanity items and stuff like that. Obviously, I think this game will be alive for quite some time, no doubt about it. Let's head over to the next one, which shouldn't be too far, so we can actually just drive there. But look at that. Hold up, look at this. Look at the beach. Well, that is cool.
engineering.
Just looks so nice, crisp and clean.
All yours for this race, the Dodge Challenger SRT.
Oh, and I like the
Cross Country
character
Edition.
sticking the hand out the window, sticking the arm out the window. That's pretty cool. You don't get that in most racing games, or most games at all. I think the only game that really did that was Grand Theft Auto, and that was just for the Lowrider DLC. And that was it, so kind of cool to see that. Alright, let's head over to the next race in the Hawaii Scenic Tour. Get this one done. Actually, I'm gonna keep it the same for right now. I did raise it, so I'm at like 16% in the difficulty bonus, but I think I'm gonna keep it for right now.
He mina ka umo o lelo puna hele. Aloha no. Kau aku ka manao. Kau maha ka nao. Ya nae ka mahele e lanai ka manao. A pili aku ko uka pua me ko kaipua. He pili ona mai kai ke aloha.
Alright, here we go in a rally version, a rally dirt version of the older Dodge Challenger SRT. I'm getting a lot of wheel spin right now.
Wild north this time. The less you ride on asphalt, the better you're gonna be.
Alright, let's pass these guys here.
A famous resort on your left. Perfect place to spot some honu.
Personally, I didn't even see it. There's just so much going on right now. What the heck? I didn't even realize it was a resort over there. We can just pass these three people. It should be good. Ooh.
These jungles are some of the most unspoiled on the island. Beautiful and unique. Hawaii is more than 20.
Now we're going through the jungle, which looks pretty nice. I think the jungle part of the island is actually one of my favorite parts. Yeah, I just like driving through here, through the jungle part of Hawaii, especially off-roading. I think just honestly one of my favorite parts of this game. I mean, just look at the way the dirt is kicking up from the tires. That is insane. Look at that. That's crazy. Like the car is really just digging into the dirt.
Enjoy the winding descent. There's a nice view.
Okay, if I could just turn. I think I know why I'm having a problem right now. I need to be like power sliding down these turns, especially in the dirt. I can't like treat it like a race on asphalt.
That was quick, but we still got the photo.
Now, one thing I am lacking, and I think a lot of people who are going to be playing this game are going to be lacking, is, well, a crew to play this game with. Now, back in the day when the Crew 1 first started, I did actually have a really good group of people to play this game with, and even a little bit for the Crew 2, but nowadays I really don't have anybody to play with. So, I mean, the crew aspect is still there. You can still play with you and your 3 people in your crew, but like, I don't think most people are going to be driving around with a crew. So I can only imagine how a crew experience could feel if you have more than like one person, you know, playing this game with you. You probably get more advantages, like probably level up faster, probably get more money faster, stuff like that. So I just wonder, you know, like, how is it for people who are playing with a crew? And if you happen to be playing with a crew of people while playing this game. Let me know. How's the experience? Is it awesome? Is it great? Are you getting more money because of it? If so, I might try to find some people to play with, but in all honesty, I'm probably going to be playing this game solo for the majority of the time. And yeah, personally, I mean, a game like this that really kind of promotes you playing with other people, it's really kind of hard in this day and age. You get with some really trustworthy people who actually know how to drive and are actually dedicated to playing, you know, one game. So, I don't know, personally, but I mean, the single player experience without a crew is pretty okay. It's enjoyable. I guess it would have to be enjoyable or nobody would play this game at all, especially if you actually just need a crew to play the game. So really, just having a crew just makes things a little bit easier, that's all.
Ka'a'ava, the northeast beaches.
Okay, finally off the dirt, onto the road now. Pretty cool though. I think this car has actually been in the game since the first crew, which is kind of crazy to think. I mean, it looks good though.
Becoming a specialist.
It doesn't look like it's outdated or anything. Like, you know, there are some games out there where they just, you know, keep using the same models over and over and over again, and you can like start telling, you know, how dated the models are. But this doesn't look too old at all. It doesn't even look old. It looks like it's brand new. But they just made like a brand new model just for this game. And here we go, straight to the finish line.
Oh my god, that was a nice trip.
Ooh. That was a long one. That was a long one. Oh, it was pretty good though. That was a really long race. But first place, again as usual. Alright, let's see, how far is it? Alright, let's head over to the next race. But yeah, like I said before in the last couple of videos, you know, the boats and planes in the Motorfest have kind of taken a back seat compared to the Crew 2, where they were literally front and center. Even though, honestly, the only reason they were really front and center because they were just showing off a brand new feature added to the game. So I guess it was to be expected, you know. Alright, so with the boats, you gotta have to like pull back. You can go like a little bit faster. I mean, yes, you do have the nitrous, but if you pull back on the left stick, you can actually move much faster while driving the boats.
It might not look it, but the way the buoys move, the sea is rough.
This is actually my first boat race in the Crew Motorfest period. I didn't get to experience this in the beta. I mean, I did get to drive a boat in the beta, but I didn't get to experience like a race in the beta. So this is my first time actually doing this.
It's time to prove your skills. These waves are not easy to navigate.
Okay, somehow we made it in the first place.
Full starboard. After that huge rock, there's a
this is interesting.
view of the eastern mountains.
I've never seen this. I've never seen this island before. Or maybe I just never noticed it. Huh. I'll have to do some type of exploring when I get a chance. But as of right now, though, I don't think I'm going to be able to catch up to that first place boat. I'm going to see what I can do, though.
You're brave like a true Hawaiian sailor. Not many know it, but 1,000 years before Columbus stepped foot on the Americas, we were already exploring a country bigger than Russia, Polynesia. The ancestral people of Hawaii found their way using the best kind of GPS, the sky and the stars. I'd say that made us the greatest explorers on the face of the earth.
Okay, I'm gonna skip that jump there. Try to see if I can do some type of catching up
Because our wayfinding traditions
because we are
define who we are.
severely behind. Okay, I think I'm finally starting to catch up now.
Right. We've come back to Kaneohe.
Yeah, I think if I avoid the jumps, I can kind of catch up to this first place AI here. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid this jump too. Oh yeah. Yep. We should be able to pass this guy soon. If he keeps taking all the jumps and we avoid all of them.
Your boat is great, sure. But the next time, let's sail to the stars on a real va'a.
And just like that, we're in first place. So I guess really we just gotta avoid all these jumps. I should be fine. Just as long as I keep doing that. Let's avoid that little shortcut there too. Looks a little bit dodgy. But the ocean looks real nice. Looks really, really, really blue.
Another shipwreck graffiti.
Kind of looks very similar to when I went to the Caribbean one time. Like the ocean really is just that blue. It's kind of crazy when you live out there compared to like living in the United States, where you go to the ocean and the ocean's not really that blue. It's kind of more of a black, marshy blob of water that just keeps crashing onto the beach, which is kind of gross when you think about it.
Like a farm or something.
Yeah, there we go. First boat race in the Crew Motorfest. That was pretty cool. Physics don't seem like they changed much. I mean, didn't really change. They didn't really need to change much of the physics in the boat racing to begin with. So, yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Not bad. Okay, I think we have like maybe 1 or 2 races left. I think I got a oh yes, I did. Yo, I won a boat. I wonder though, this is not the same boat that's in the Crew 2, is it? I don't know. But yeah, I got a boat. Well, that's pretty cool. I think we have like maybe 1 more race left. We got 2 more races left. Okay. Yeah, let's try to complete them. Let me see, where is the next playlist? I know it has me going somewhere. Okay, right here. So yeah, let's head there and complete the playlist. I did see a plane, so I guess we are getting introduced to the boats and planes now. So even though the boats and planes are kind of taking a back seat, they're still in the game and they're still playable and they're still introducing races for them. So that's kind of cool to see. I wonder if the physics have changed. Or I think it's not the first time, but something. At least the first time me doing a plane event. And apparently I am far behind my objective right now. Ooh.
Welcome aboard.
Well, this feels weird.
Ready for a little tour of the island from the sky?
Can I still puff out smoke? Yes. Yes, I can.
You remember the falls in Manoa Valley?
Okay, keep her steady.
Straight ahead.
Keep her steady. Didn't do too good on that. I'm supposed to be on the other side. Alright, this one's good.
Head over the mountains and see for yourself.
Yeah, the plane feels weird. And I don't really remember how it worked in the Crew 2 either, so I don't know. I wonder if there's a certain type of objective here. Like, do you have to get there first before that plane gets there, or what? I don't know. I think this is why I never really touched the plane events in the Crew 2, because it was just confusing. I mean, I don't mind the addition of the plane, but it's just not something I was interested in.
Look to your right. No lies here. The beautiful Molokai. The next
Okay.
landscape deserves a photo.
Oh, we're still doing the photos. Oh, look at that bridge.
A suspension bridge.
Some Fast and Furious type of bridge right there.
That That valley leads to the ocean. There used to be dinosaurs around here, like 30 years ago. It was for a little Hollywood movie, but they were there, I swear.
Oh. Oh, really? Is he hinting at the fact that Hawaii was actually the set of Jurassic Park?
When you dive,
I didn't know that.
pick up speed.
I wonder if he's talking about that. Which, now that I think about it, yeah, I could see Jurassic Park taking place in Hawaii or being used.
Old seat of government, the area of old called Lihue.
As long as I don't have to move the plane
You see that
in like a left or right direction, which is something I'm going to have to do right now.
You could come back here
Okay,
after our
keep her
trip.
steady.
This is where the
Steady.
Odyssey playlist begins.
Oh, shucks. It's talking about other playlists. That's cool. Why is it only talking about the electric playlist and not all the others? Like, we passed by the Japanese shrine and didn't talk about the Made in Japan playlist. Physics of the plane are very meh. They're very hit or
Trees are
miss.
scarce. You are back in the land of Pele.
Yeah, it's very hit and miss. It's like, it's okay, but it's not the best. I just realized I have nitrous. But then again, I guess you're really not going to be using the plane all that much unless you're planning on using it like a fast travel feature, which I can imagine this could be much easier and much faster than driving from place to place, which honestly you should be driving from place to place. I mean, this is a really good map. It doesn't take too long to get from place to place.
Enjoy Kalailoa for a while.
I like how the environment has just changed. I think it was like bright early morning, and now it's almost like evening time. That's kind of cool. Stop. That's my controller again. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to buy one. I wasn't really planning on buying a new PlayStation 5 controller so early in its life cycle, but I guess it is what it is. Look at this though. So nice from above. I think we're almost done here.
Pu'uloa, the most infamous bay on Oahu.
Alright.
You're gonna want a picture of this. Snap away.
I wonder if we get any of these pictures. Or just snapping them just for the heck of it.
Let's start our descent.
Uh-oh.
And get ready for the land.
Yeah, the landing. Oh, great. I don't think it actually wants us to land. It'll land for us, I guess.
We're arriving in Honolulu, the last stop of our trip.
Alright, we have earned the plane. Cool. I guess I think I have like one more mission. Yeah, I have one more race in this playlist, and I think we'll end the video here. I am way over. I'm like almost like an hour in. I don't know how long exactly this will translate in the video when it gets edited, but from where I am right now, we're like an hour in to recording, which is kind of insane. And I guess we're gonna... Oh wait, oh, we're right here. I don't even need to fly that far. I was gonna say I'll just use this plane and take advantage, but I'm already here. Ooh. Okay, that was a rough landing. I guess we can head to the last race on the Hawaii Scenic Tour. Probably one of my most favorite ones. Ooh. Just giving us the Honda Civic Type R. Ooh. It is nice seeing a brand new version of the Honda Civic Type R. Not the newest one, unfortunately, but this one is good. I know for games like the Crew 2 or just the Crew franchise and Need for Speed, for some strange reason, just have a hard time getting this specific version of the Type R in. Well, at least now it's available in the Crew Motorfest. I wonder if we'll ever see this in the Need for Speed Unbound game or series.
Gathering place. This is where I live. choke things to show you. But we only have time for one race. So, how do you feel about going on a street art tour?
I don't mind at all, especially driving this thing.
It's like the town's
Let's get the inside view
You'll see
here.
a lot of them in town. All of them with its own style and meaning.
Looks nice. And the handle's really good too. Probably the best handling vehicle I've driven in this game so far. Maybe because it's front wheel drive. Front wheel drive vehicles do tend to handle just a slight bit better.
Pay attention. An amazing mural on your right too. Khmer Hadar's art. 2 generations linked by Hawaiian culture. Beautiful. Chee-hoo. The race is getting crazy. Don't miss the next one.
Oh, this is nice.
You remember Lono? That's him with Kaikilani, the woman he loved.
You know what's interesting? This little section right here kind of reminds me of Need for Speed Heat. In a way. Like the buildings and everything. And again, I am far ahead of the AI. Okay, let's make a turn here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah! Oh, those trees are actually solid. I think it was like the first solid trees I've hit in this whole entire game. Let's get back into the first person view here. First person view in this game is actually really good. Even if you're on controller. I'm on controller right now. It just looks so good. Like it's just very, like it's bearable.
Made by my boy, another local, Corey Tom.
But yeah, I wonder if they're going to give us this car at the end. Cause that would be really cool if they do. In fact, I do actually remember seeing this being shown as a Ultimate Edition vehicle. So if you get the Ultimate Edition, you can get this car. But I think it's just you can get this car early. Cause I do believe this car will be available at some point. Maybe after this race, I don't know. Ooh, look at that 360 hand motion. Oh my gosh. I love it. Feels like the car is actually like real. You know, it doesn't feel like it's a... Well, I mean, it still feels like a video game, but it brings a little bit more realism. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Keep it steady.
I'm not saying goodbye, but instead, hui home. We'll surely meet again. The island is not so big.
Alright. That was the last race in the Hawaii Scenic Tour. Pretty good. Pretty good. That was a very enjoyable playlist, I have to say. One of my most favorite ones so far. Gives you a nice tour of the island, so you can see everything. It's really cool. I like that. Oh, that's right. We gotta go and pick up our reward, which is not too far away from here. Wait. Did we get the car? Did we get the car as a... No, we did not get the car, unfortunately. Anyways, let's drive over and collect our gift. If it's not that car, then I would probably have to say it's probably going to be the Bronco that we had a little bit earlier in the playlist. Alright, moment of truth. What vehicle is it? Yep, it's the Bronco. I don't mind the Bronco. It's actually a really cool vehicle. But yep, there you go. If you complete the Hawaii Scenic Tour playlist, you get the Ford Bronco. The Hawaii Scenic Tour version of the Bronco, that is. I just like these little introductions here to the car, showing off that you want it. Yes! Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Alright. So there we go, boys. There we go. Up, and there goes my stick drift again, taking us all the way to the other side.
Playlist cleared and ready for takeoff, driver.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out something to fix that. Maybe. I really don't know. But for right now anyways though, we have finished the Hawaii Scenic Tour playlist. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me see. Can we customize this vehicle? I just want to see before we can. Oh no, we can't even change the color. Yo, that's sad. Why can't we change the color? I mean, it's one thing not to change the livery, but at least let's change the color. I don't know. There's some things in this game I just don't agree with. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like it. I like the way it looks, but to only keep us stuck here at like one color with like one design, it's I don't know. It's kind of upsetting, personally. That's just my personal opinion, but yeah, anyways, that's the Hawaii Scenic Tour playlist. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do in the next video, but when that video does come out, make sure to keep a lookout for it. Alright, but anyways, that's all the time I have for today in this video. I hope to see you guys in my next one.